right, so how are you feeling about this squad? They coming together nicely for you, Gene?
A little bit at a time. I mean, we're getting a little better. Every day I see signs that we're getting there. It's a process. It's going to take some time, but little by little, we're making progress.
What's Anna like as a player? A lot of us haven't seen her and no idea. It's usually like kind of hero players don't know much about her. What are your impressions of her?
Yeah, I mean it's what you would expect from one of the kids that plays over there. They have a good feel for the game. They adapt easily. Over there, you're thrown into a lot of situations at a young age, so you have to figure things out pretty quickly. So she's picked things up really, really well, and she knows how to play basketball. So it's not like you have to start at the very, very beginning with her. She knows what she's doing out there. It's just a matter of incorporating her with the rest of our players. But in terms of knowing the game and knowing how to play, she's really good. She's going to be a really good player for us. Really key. We really need her a lot in the things that she brings.
Will you need her early?
Yeah, right away. I mean, if you think about the players on our team that have a lot of experience playing, Crystal's gotten a lot, Megan's gotten a little bit last year, a whole season worth. Crystal got a whole season worth. Other than that, we really don't have, a ton of players who have played a lot of basketball, and she's played a lot of basketball. And you can't replace that. Most freshmen don't come in with that, and she does. So, yeah, we're going to be counting on her today, tomorrow, the next day, and every day this year.
When do you think you know about Athena? Like availability?
I don't know.
What's going on with that?
I don't know. We don't know anything. Sending a waiver to the NCAA is like making a phone call or writing a letter to DMV. It's anybody's guess when you're going to get a response. They're swamped over there is what I mean.
Do you coach like you're going to have her available?
No, I do both. I put her out there just enough so that if we have her, she feels comfortable, and I put her out there just enough so that if we don't have her, I'm not costing somebody else the time that they need out there. So it's just a juggling act until we find out.
How drastically different would you look offensively and defensively with or without her? Are there major stylistic differences?
No, not right now because we haven't seen her play.
Yeah.
So in practice, she's still not 100% from surgery. So we haven't seen like what she can do. We've seen a little bit here and there, but I don't think, regardless of waiver or no waiver, I don't think we're going to figure that one out until she's been here a couple months and actually practiced and gotten 100% healthy. Right now she's not there.
Body-wise, though, I mean, you want to have that extra body.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it gives you an extra player that's played college basketball, and we could use, we certainly could use that.
What kind of a role do you expect her to play next to Crystal or Kristen out there?
Say that again?
What kind of role do you expect Westbrook to play next to Crystal or Kristen?
I have no idea. That's my point. I don't know. I don't know where her biggest strengths lie. For us, we've been just preparing for anything that might happen. We've got we've tried to play Crystal at a lot of different spots on the floor, so she either has the ball a lot, she doesn't have the ball a lot, and just trying to look at different scenarios that might come up. But we don't know yet. You know, I don't know whether Evina wants to be or sees herself as a playmaker and then a scorer, or a scorer and then a playmaker. You know, I don't know where. She works hard, so I know that. You know, defensively, I don't know. You know where she fits in. So right now, it's just, you know, we're gonna wait and see.
Geno, she's an elite player, and back in Notre Dame when they had a last-minute decision for the NCAA. I mean, these are players that could potentially swing the balance of the entire women's college basketball season. Would you hope that the NCAA moved a little quicker or a little more definitive in their top players and making a decision?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, a lot goes into putting an appeal together. You know, so that of itself took some time. You know, for Evina and for her parents and our compliance department to get everything lined up and get everything done and to make sure that it's exactly what's needed. That took some time, and now it's in their hands. And they'll probably tell you that we have a ton of cases that we're dealing with. So, yeah, would I like to hear sooner rather than later, for sure. But sometimes these decisions you know, come at the last minute, like you said, and it can have a huge impact on a particular team, for sure.
How different of a player is Olivia from a year ago?
Depends which day. You know, we're working really hard every day to try to get Liv to be the same every day. And, you know, right now I would say that's Olivia's biggest challenge. You know, she knows I'm always honest with her and I shoot straight. You know, if we had 5 games a week and only 1 day of practice, she would be first team all world. But the opposite is true. We practice 5 days and play twice. So that's not really the ratio she likes right now. And she's going to have to learn to embrace, you know, what happens on the days we don't have a game. She loves to play games. She loves to compete. We need to teach her how to do it on non-game days.
How much of a matchup problem could she be?
Huh?
How much of a matchup problem could she be when she's on? Just with her
Depends.
length and athleticism?
Yeah, she's supposed to be. I mean, she's supposed to be somebody that, you know, you look around the country and say, well, there are not many of hers. You know, there's not many players that look like her. So she's another one. You know, we're trying to put her in a lot of different spots on the floor and trying to see, like, how many places can we take advantage of her athleticism and her skills. And, you know, she's got an opportunity to really have a huge impact on what happens to our team this season. I can say, you know, Crystal and some of the other guys, you know, and how important they are, and obviously they are, but you know, we do have other guards besides Crystal, even though Crystal's 100% key. But we don't have another 6'5" kid. So if you say, you know, who's absolutely critical, Liv. And I think she knows that. I let her know every minute of every day.
Jim, what is it that a player in Evina's position needs to try to represent in the NCAA?
Nothing. You can't do anything. All you can do is put down on paper, this is what happened, this is why I left, this is my scenario, this is my situation, and that's it. you're not going to get, you're not going to go there and have a hearing. You're not going to be able to, bring somebody with you and plead your case. It's not like that. You try to get as much information as you can, put it all in front of them, and then cross your fingers. That's the best I can tell you.
Are you able at all to get into kind of the strength of the case, so to speak?
No. Yeah, I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to, make the case for her publicly. They have all the information they need, and they're going to have to come to a yes. We agree, no, we disagree. I feel good about it. I do. I feel good about it. I mean, everything I read the last couple of years, it's, student athlete welfare. I hear that all the time. Make sure when you come home from a long plane ride, you have a masseuse, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a nutritionist, a foot doctor, somebody for a manicure, and make sure that the hairstylist is there. Because we're really concerned about student-athlete welfare and make sure that everything is done for these kids. So I would like to assume that something like this is pretty cool.
How many first couple of weeks of practice been different with so many new kids and so many new kids going to be counted on to play important roles for you? And how have they been picking up that?
These 2 weeks? These 2 weeks I've had to do more than I've done the last 6 years. And this is not an exaggeration. I haven't had to do that. Our staff hasn't had to work at what we're doing right now this much in the last 6 years. Because we think we can move from Tuesday to Wednesday, and then we show up Wednesday and we realize that no, we can't. And it's taken a lot of time, a lot of effort, and that's what's different about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've been great. The players have been great. It's just really, really, really time consuming. Not that we're complaining. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. But if you ask what's the biggest difference, things that used to take 15 minutes take half an hour. Things that used to take half an hour take an hour. Things that used to take 1 day take 2 days. So I don't know, maybe I'm not as good a teacher as I used to be.
Still
I don't know.
patience for that?
I actually, you know what? I have surprised myself. I have surprised myself with how patient I am. And I think they appreciate that. And I think they also appreciate that I'm patient until I'm not. And then when I'm not, I'm not.